Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'll be checking GTA 3 Remastered, so the version that was released a couple of months ago really, and generally speaking this game is still fun. It looks better than the original, of course, runs better than the original. However, in my opinion, this is still a broken game. Straight out of the gate, we've got this situation here where there's like more stuff going on the screen. Well, don't mind that I've been run over. But like you've got more, a little bit of crowds, more cars over here. And is the performance-wise, and this is Xbox Series X version, right? You can see that it's just basically choppy as hell. And generally speaking, like I would say 90% of the game runs like this. Smooth, 60 frames per second, no problems. But then you get into these more action-packed situations, like I said. More cars over here, and it's losing frames. So it's a shame that after all these months, this simple game, in a sense that it doesn't really offer anything groundbreaking in terms of graphics. Yes, it looks better than the original, right? But let's face it, this is not like, a totally new engine. They are using some form of a mobile version, apparently. They just ported it to Xbox and PlayStation. And, unfortunately, this makes this game kind of a little bit of a bittersweet kind of experience, right? Because first of all, the game is still fun. Like, I just like to play for like 30 minutes sometimes, do a mission or two. There isn't really much of a story, like a big major story. You are just a guy who happened to got into prison for, robbing a bank, and then you get freed, and now you can, rob some more banks again, right? You just, making missions for all kinds of gangsters around the city and that kind of stuff. And, the simplicity of it is just so much fun, right? And there we go. That came out of nowhere. And on top of that, you can do, like, I just grabbed a taxi, right? So if I hit the up button, sorry, I forgot to change the menu from Polish to English. But anyway, I'm a taxi driver now. I can do taxi missions and, make some money basically. So all I have to do is just, grab this guy over here, pick him up, and deliver him to the place where he wants to be delivered, right? And obviously I need to do that in, as fast as possible, of course. And these kind of like simple missions are so much fun still. So you can, well, there we go, sorry. This game is super fun. I just wished they fixed that, performance issues. I'm not even talking about like graphics and anything like that. I don't need that game to be any prettier or anything like that. Just fix the performance. And they released a patch, I think, a couple of weeks ago. But the problem with that patch was that it didn't really fix anything. Not really. I mean, it fixed the number of like, bugs, I guess. They fixed the rain. So when it actually rains, you can see stuff through the rain. They fixed, oh, there is, there's a lot. There's kind of like a shortcut over here. So they fixed a couple of things, but performance is still terrible. And it's not like okay, but okay, so maybe I'm overstating it. It's not terrible because, as you can see, I'm driving now. It runs, now it actually runs pretty smoothly, and it is smooth game throughout the most of the game. But then you get into these like, situations where you've got more cars on the road, and or you just, start fighting or whatever, shooting, and then, and these are sometimes, crucial parts of the game, because sometimes you get into fights in like, some gang wars or something, and you know, and you need that controls. You need that control over, you know, the car. You know, you, and then you get these frame rate drops, and you know that happens to make aiming almost impossible, for example, right? So, you know, it's a bit shame that they still haven't fixed it, but you know, it is what it is. So hopefully at some point they will fix it. So just, you know, it's a shame. Now, obviously, I'm running this game on Xbox Series X, and you know, it's performance mode. I can switch it to 30, but you know, let's face it, that kind of game. I shouldn't have changed it to. Okay, so that's graphics. I will change it to quality, and quality is like still 4K. It's just locked 30 frames per second, but I think that some of the graphics settings actually do change as well. I'm not sure if it's actually worth it, but yeah, it's like, you know, 30 is for 30. It's not that's not the way games are meant to be played. I'll tell you this, right? So, you know, for me, I'm all for 60 frames per second games, no compromises in this regard. So I will switch it to performance. There we go, much smoother. And yeah, like for the most part, the game is still running at 60, so that's okay. And of course, when I'm actually recording a video, somebody decided to call me. Yeah, so I'll call them back in a second. Well, when I finish the video. So yeah, it's I'm still having lots of fun, and like I said, like guys, the game is probably pretty cheap right now, so I don't like when I have to pick somebody up over here, because you've got these gangster guys trying to, oh shit, there you go. Oh damn, yeah, I don't like. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, the game is super fun still, despite all these years, because this is like very old game, and I actually like the graphics. People complain about the graphics, but it's clean. I don't mind the art style. You know, this game was never meant to be realistic game. So I get it that, you know, there's some mods on PC that makes this game to look even better. But like graphics I don't mind. And even right now, when there's like not much traffic over here, the game runs fine. Like, and it's such a good experience. The lighting improved. I just wish they improved performance a little bit in this situation where there's like ton of stuff going on the screen, like, you know, there's explosions, smoke. During the night when there's more reflections, I think that makes things even worse. Or when you have a rain, because then there's like reflections, extra reflections that GPU has to deal with. I mean, guys, this game is just poorly optimized. That's the main problem. It's not that Xbox consoles are. To be honest with you, that game should run 1080p 60 frames per second even on Xbox One, no problem. But, you know, unfortunately, they made a poor job optimizing this game, and I was hoping that they will optimize this game, but looks like nothing is actually happening. At least not that I've heard anything about it, right? So I was hoping that they would fix the performance, but still nothing. So anyways, guys, that's the video I wanted to show you. I just wanted to share my thoughts on that game, because, like I said, despite the performance issues, and I'm talking about Xbox Series X version, because I can't really speak for any other versions really. PlayStation 5 will run this game, you know, pretty decently as well. Xbox Series S as well. Last gen consoles, you probably will have to stick to 30 frames per second, but you know, generally speaking, the game is fun. I like it, and I just keep playing it once for a while. I don't spend much time with it. It's just like whenever I feel like I just start this game for like 30 minutes to an hour, do a few missions, and I'm out, and I can move on to other stuff. You know, perfect game for that kind of stuff. So anyway, guys, thanks a lot for tuning in. Thanks for support. Really appreciate it. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for more content like this. Consider sharing this video with on social media. That helps channel a lot. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.